Ella was a curious girl. She loved exploring. One day Ella played in her attic. It was dusty and full of old things. Ella found a wooden chest. She opened it slowly. Inside, a compass lay shining. It looked old but beautiful. Ella held the compass. It felt warm in her hands. Suddenly, the compass needle started to spin. Ella followed the compass, its needle pointing steadily ahead, guiding her steps with an almost mystical certainty. It led her outside, into the woods behind her house, a place she had always been curious about, but never dared to explore alone. Ella had never been there before. The forest seemed to stretch endlessly, with paths that twisted and turned, leading to unknown destinations. The trees were tall and whispered in the wind, their leaves rustling like a secret language only the forest understood. Strange and wonderful flowers grew everywhere. Their vibrant colors painted the forest floor, and bluebirds sang magical songs that filled the air with an enchanting melody. Little animals peeked at Ella from behind the trees, their eyes wide with curiosity and a hint of mischief. The compass needle spun like a top, whirling faster and faster as if it were excited by the magic that surrounded them. Ella knew something magical was close. Her heart raced with anticipation, and she felt a tingling sensation in the air, as if the forest itself was alive and welcoming her into its hidden wonders. The compass led Ella to a hidden meadow. She had been following its mysterious pull for days through forests and over hills until she finally arrived at this enchanting place. The meadow sparkled with a golden light, as if the sun itself had chosen this spot to rest. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, and the gentle hum of bees could be heard in the distance. In the middle stood a beautiful tree, its branches reaching out like welcoming arms. The tree seemed ancient, its bark etched with the stories of countless seasons. It had silver leaves that chimed in the breeze, creating a melody that was both soothing and magical. Each leaf shimmered, as if dusted with stardust, reflecting the golden light of the meadow. Under the tree sat a little gnome, his eyes twinkling with wisdom and mischief. "Hello," said the gnome, his voice as soft as the rustling leaves. "I've been waiting for you," he continued. Ella was surprised. She had never seen a gnome before, let alone spoken to one. "The compass led me here," she said, holding it out for the gnome to see. The gnome smiled, a knowing look in his eyes. "This compass leads those with a pure heart to our magical meadow," he explained. "It is a place of wonder and secrets, where only the kindest souls can enter. Welcome, Ella, to the hidden meadow. The tree will grant you a wish," the gnome said, "but choose wisely, for this tree holds ancient magic. You can only make one wish, and it will shape your future." Ella thought long and hard, her mind racing with possibilities. She could wish for many toys, enough to fill her room and more, or maybe a mountain of candy, enough to last a lifetime. But Ella knew there was something even more precious she could wish for. "I wish for more adventures," she said with a sparkle in her eye. The gnome chuckled warmly. "A perfect wish," he exclaimed, his eyes twinkling with delight. The tree showered Ella with silver leaves, each one shimmering like a tiny star. Ella felt a sense of wonder and excitement fill her heart. She knew her adventures were just beginning. With a grateful heart, she thanked the gnome and the magical tree, ready to embrace the unknown. And so Ella's journey began, filled with endless possibilities and magical moments. The next morning, Ella woke up in her bed. The silver leaves were gone. Had it all been a dream? Ella looked at her desk. There, lying beside her compass, was a single, shimmering silver leaf. Ella smiled. She knew her adventures were just beginning. She couldn't wait to see where her compass would lead her next.